Hey everybody, how's it going out there? This is Micah Brin, and I'm going to give y'all a quick tour of this awesome city that we've built. And we've probably spent at least over 200 hours building this city, and it's all for the upcoming project we got going on of role-playing on 7 Days to Die. So basically, this is a safe place for people that join into the server to come. Now when you start the game with us, you're going to have a choice. You're going to either have a choice to come join the city or to be an outsider, which outsiders will be trying to sabotage the city, trying to put harm to the civilians of the city. As you can see, I'm just moving around here a little bit. We put a lot of work into it. We have a hospital. We have a flea market down here that we're going to be setting up flea markets with. People can sell their goods. If you're a weapons, if you make weapons in 7 Days to Die, you craft bullets, whatever, you can rent these little booths here and sell them on the flea market day at the marketplace. Up here we have some nice little steps going up. This is going to be the men's war room basically, and where we have meetings and stuff like that. We have an arena. Let's see, here's the inn. And this is where new players will be coming whenever they do decide to join. If they say, hey, I want to come to the city, we'll send out players to help them get here, because they could spawn way the hell off, because it's Alpha 9 with infinite terrain and infinite worlds. So we'll send them out, and they'll get a little private suite in the inn here with a few little goodies in their rooms, which I'll show you just a real quick room view here. This is what the inn's gonna look like. This is just a little tour here. I'm dying and starving, but it's alright. So you'll have like little private rooms for the new players, the newcomers to come in, and they'll have a little treasure chest here, and they can decorate and all that. This is only for people that join our server and want to be part of the city, because with the city we're going to have a ranking system, which all that I'm not going to get into, but you can check out our webpage. I'll put it in the description down here. We're going to be basically role-playing everything out. We're going to have events like obstacle courses. We're going to call that the Iron Man race, where you run through it's basically a set out course, and you're going to have underwater caves you have to swim through. You'll have other players that are allowed to physically hit you, but with no melee weapons, just punch you, try to get you to to lose your health, but they're not allowed to kill the person, just make them lose their health. And then like the winner of that will be crowned in the city. We got an arena. This is gonna be for we're gonna have a super horde slayer event, where we're gonna spawn a horde of zombies in here, and we're going to keep track of the kills, and the winner of the kills will be crowned the zombie slayer. And we've worked pretty hard on this arena. It's real nice. You can see it's got bedrock down at the bottom, that way the zombies can't get out, and the players will be in the bottom with them. See who gets the most kills. We got a hospital over here, a graveyard. And all these, you see this little plot right here. This is going to be another part of the aspect of the game that we're putting in there, is as people go up in ranks, they'll earn spots in the city to build. So basically, we're going to have a user-created city eventually, of all players creating their houses and stuff in here. And you don't have to create your house in the city, but we're trying to push people to do that, just to have a big city that we can all be proud of and say, hey, this player did this player did that. So anyway, so you have a choice of starting in the city, which in the city you're going to have the aid of some admins, and you can see some of our admins already built their little houses here and everything. But when you start in, you'll be asked if you want to join the city or be an outsider. Basically, when you become an outsider, you become a threat to all the civilians or the people in the city. Now this is still in the works, so we're not completely done with it yet. We're aiming to be done with it within a few weeks, and we're just basically showing it off, trying to get people interested in coming to our server and role playing with us. So this is the entrance to the city. As you can see, we've made this huge ramp all the way around, and this is a defense of the city for zombies and for outsiders or other players trying to come into the city. So you can see a lot of work went into it, and you're gonna be set out in the world under a quest. You're gonna have to you may have to travel 2 or 3 kilometers out. You may have to travel 5 days game time just to do a quest, but that's how you advance in ranks. So the top rank will be an expander, and what basically that is saying, okay, you've been a loyal player to the game, to the server, and now we're going to give you this huge plot, and you can create your own clan, because that's what we want to do. It's going to be a group-based RPG clan wars. So once people and players start making clans, then we're going to have sieges, raids, things like that right there. We have a PvP zone already designated out in the world. That's where anything goes. You can build, you can kill, you can rob, you can build whatever you want to build out there. Anything goes in the PvP zone. Outside the PvP zone, we got strict rules that we go by. You gotta role play everything. Basically, the world, you can do what you want to in this world, but you have to go by our rules, and you have to RPG, because that's what we want this server to be, as a role-playing server. So here's just and we're gonna keep on following up with this videos and stuff to show you our progress, and we should be ready to play within the next week, and we want to have a good amount of players ready to start the role-playing adventures with us. They'll be and the ranking system's real interesting. So for all that, the information on that, just check out the web page and stuff. So anyways, you see, we've worked hard on it, and hopefully, if we get enough people, this whole city, all this open area right here is going to be filled with people's houses, people's structures and stuff, because as you rank up in our world, then you earn plots in the city. And then once you rank up to an expander rank, then you're free to go out and create a huge city yourself, which will give you, you can pick where you want it to be, and basically it's admin protected. That means we have your back, and we'll back up your build, we'll back up your city. So basically, anything that you do in this land is not going to be safe until you're an expander, because there's going to be people raiding, and there's going to be people targeting your builds. But outsiders, on the other hand, that's the ones that choose not to come into the city and do our ranking system and all that. They basically are going to be running around harassing the citizens as they're moving around throughout the world. They're going to be trying to harass them, and the civilians will be basically, they're going to have quests to go out and find new bases, to track down outsiders and bring them in, and all kind of stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour here. This is just basically what we got going on, our little ideas, and anyways, we'll keep you posted. We'll put some more videos up, and like I said, anybody interested in joining in on this, it's going to be great fun. Just follow the link in the description, go to the page, read it all, and you can read in detail about everything we got going on, and just sign up, and hell, we'll accept you, and we'll see you in there whenever we start the game. It should be coming out. We should be ready for gameplay within about a week. So alright, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it sounds fun to you. See you later.